in this Pick a Card Tarot reading, we are going to take a look at what is happening for the rest of 2022 for you, all right? So we have three options here: Sun, Pluto, and Moon. So go ahead and close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, call forth your guides, your guardians, your higher self, and breathe into the energies to see what is in store for you for the rest of 2022. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and pick one of these options. And in the reading, we're going to separate it into two sides here. We're going to do the immediate future, so about like the next 1 to 3 months, and the more slightly distant future, like the next 3 to 6 months. So we'll see that flow of energy and those events in that way. All right, so I will see you at your reading. Timestamps down below. Hey there, Star Fam. Welcome back to another reading here at Transform with Ryan. And today we are going to be taking a look at what's happening for the rest of 2022 just for you. All right, so for those of you that were drawn to the Sun card, of course, let me know who you are down in the comments below. And what I'm feeling called from Spirit to do to kick off your reading is actually comment down below something that you are grateful for that has happened in 2022 so far. Now, I don't know if you know this, but gratitude is one of the best vibrations to be in for peace and bliss, and also for attracting the things you want down the road. All right? So, a little tip for you there, loves. Let's get into your reading for those of you that were drawn to this lovely Sun card here. All right? So, let's kind of take a look at some general themes and energies for the near future here, the next 1 to 3 months. And then we'll also pull some cards for the next 3 to 6 months, so a little bit further down the road. Okay, so let's take a look here. One more. All right. Wow, so we got 3. That felt like it was going more that direction. So we are going to keep those there. And we have carrot, pin, vulture, and pineapple. Interesting here. So what we have is, I'm sensing from Spirit that we are meant to pull these two energies together to receive one message for the next 1 to 3 months here with the carrot and the pin: opportunity or windfall, new job or career. So definitely in the next 1 to 3 months, keep your eyes peeled for some opportunity for a new job or career. I'm sensing for some of you, yes, you're in the market and you're searching actively for a new job, a new career. But for others of you, that's not quite the case. And so Spirit is suggesting that you be open, because even if you're not actively looking for a job or interested in looking for one, an opportunity will kind of pop up here for you. And I'm feeling this energy of the carrot, like it's getting popped up, and it's reminding me of, you know, Looney Tunes. I don't know if any of you have ever watched Looney Tunes, but it has like Bugs Bunny, and it has Yosemite Sam, Pepe Le Pew, and Porky Pig, right? I don't think they really make new stuff. I think maybe Space Jam was the newest thing that I saw. But in any case, when Bugs Bunny would pluck the carrots out of the ground, oftentimes it made this pop, like that kind of noise. And so what I'm hearing is that this is going to come sort of as a shock, as a surprise for you, like that popping noise. And you're going to be quite happy, okay? Because Bugs Bunny was happy when he was able to pull out that carrot out from the ground and have something to eat. And so I'm sensing for some of you that this career, this job opportunity is going to come out of nowhere, and it's going to be like, wow, actually, now that I stop and think of it, this would actually be a great opportunity for me to shift into a new position, a new job, a new career at this point in time. And you're going to actually be very grateful that you did. Even if you're not entirely like unhappy or hating the position or job you're in now, this is going to be a great opportunity for you. All right. Now let's look at this next message here with the vulture and the pineapple. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you, and reconciliation. Okay, so what I'm sensing here is in the next 1 to 3 months, you're definitely going to be stressed out about some kind of relationship, okay? And what I'm sensing is it's actually a misunderstanding, okay? Now, the message here with the pineapple is, the surface is a bit rough, is a bit prickly, but inside it's super sweet, super juicy, and delicious. Well, I think pineapples are delicious anyway. I hope you do too. um, but what I'm sensing is that there's going to be some kind of misunderstanding that's going to bring about these feelings of depression and anxiety. And once you're able to break free of that energy for a moment and maybe have a very honest, a very real, and very candid dialogue with, whoever it is that you're feeling anxious about or whatever you're feeling sad about, then there's going to be clarity here. And these feelings are going to be reconciled and replaced. You're going to feel more relaxed. You're going to feel more at peace, okay? So the real message here is once you start noticing maybe an excessive amount of depression or anxiety over something, then take a moment to step outside of those feelings for a moment, rise above those feelings, and take a deeper look here, okay? Be more curious, ask more questions to get that clarity, and you'll realize that you honestly didn't have anything to be depressed or anxious about in the first place. Okay, and so let's take a look now. We need to pull an additional card, I believe, for this more distant future, but let's see what we got cooking here to start off with. Wall, misunderstanding, apple, temptation will test you. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is sort of like a message suggesting that all is not what it seems like on the surface here, okay? With this wall, I'm sensing that there's some type of maybe barrier, there's something behind or on the other side of this wall, this, I don't know if I would actually call it some kind of deception or a lie, but there's something more to sort of look into here, okay? And that something may seem very appealing and highly desirable. It may even seem like this is exactly what you wish for, this is exactly what you want, but Spirit is cautioning you not to be hasty, okay? Because don't let this temptation and your sort of desire, because desire can be a very, very strong emotion. So don't let your desire sort of cloud your judgment here, because again, all is not what it seems right away or on the surface. So it's important for you to dig a little, ask a little bit more questions, make sure you have all the facts before you make any kind of decision, okay? Here with rainbow, and the next card out of the pile was purse. Pay attention to your finances. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Beautiful. So I know many people have been experiencing some financial hardships over the past few years, and what I'm getting here is that the most difficult part of the financial situation for you is going to pass in the next 3 to 6 months. You'll be over that bump, you'll be over that sort of hurdle, the really bad rough patch, and things will start to improve, particularly in the area of finances here, okay? Now, of course, this could be speaking to other situations that maybe have been difficult for you over the past few years, that the storm has passed and now the rainbow, the hope for a good outcome is going to be present for you now, okay? So just hang in there. I know 3 to 6 months may seem like a very long time, but it will come a lot sooner and a lot faster than you think, okay? So just hang in there. For now, what I'm sensing overall with a lot of these messages here is to really just maintain an open mind, be a bit curious, don't be reactionary, be more responsive. All right, so let's take a look here with the tarot. There's going to be some more clarifications, some more messages for the rest of 2022 for you. And of course, we're going to kind of approach it in the same way we did with these fortune cards. All right, so we're going to, this one flipped out, so we have the Page of Wands here all ready to go on this side. Let's do one more. Okay, two more of these. And then we'll get into it here. So Page of Wands, King of Swords. Oops, this one kind of like went way out there. So we'll bring it on back, bring it on back. And death. Okay, so the first layer there, we have Page of Wands, King of Swords, death. Then we have, ooh, Ten of Pentacles here. Knight of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so let's take a look here at this. So what I'm seeing here, definitely with this Page of Wands, the pages herald something new coming in, a new beginning, very similar to the Aces. And so I believe this is definitely referring back to this new job, new career, whether expected and searching for or unexpected. So really honing in on that opportunity, tuning into it, and going for it can really give you this opportunity here for financial stability, abundance, the ability to not only earn enough for yourself, but earn enough for other people as well, okay? So particularly those of you that have family members that you need to care for, whether that's children or elderly parents, siblings, whatever the case may be. So there's an opportunity here that's not only going to benefit you, but those you love and care for as well, all right? So think big. Don't just think kind of what your immediate needs are, but think about what you'll be able to achieve and how you'll be able to help others should you go forward with this career and this job opportunity. Maybe some of you will even have multiple opportunities and you'll have to pick one. Wouldn't that be nice? So next here we have the King of Swords with the Knight of Wands. And so what I'm seeing here, there's almost this reversion energy, right? Because the king is of a higher rank than the knight. So we have the King of Swords, which what it's telling to me is that, maybe your instinct, maybe your programming is sort of like, think about things logically. What makes the most sense for me right now? Okay, that could be your first instinct and your first response when making decisions about things, right? You're going to kind of go to logic, go to reason here. But what is really actually being called for is to respond with your heart, okay? Respond with your instincts. And so that is really the Wands energy here. The Wands energy kind of goes where they feel the most excited, okay? Where they feel the most passionate about, what inspires them the most. And so that is really the advice here when it comes to this situation here, where there needs to be reconciliation and probably also this career opportunity, all right? So allow your brain and your practical thinking, your logical self to sort of take the back seat. Don't discard it entirely, but don't use it to make the final decision for you, all right? Now, next we have death with the Six of Pentacles, okay? Now, what I am seeing here with the Six of Pentacles is there's really this opportunity now for you to assert your own individual power, assert your skill and your ability, all right? Maybe some of you have been feeling a bit reliant on others. That could actually even be the result of this situation here with the vulture pineapple that we were talking about. It could be that, many of us in the past couple of years, we've had to rely on the government for financial assistance. We've had to, take out loans. Maybe we've even had to rely on friends or other family members to help take care of us over the past couple of years, like help us out a bit. And that time is passing. There's this transition, this transformative period beginning to start for you in the next 1 to 3 months, where you're going to be able to reclaim your power, reclaim your independence again. I'm getting that many of you, I know it's really challenging for you to ask for help because perhaps you think that it could be a sign of weakness and a vulnerability when you need to ask for help, because I'm getting the sense that perhaps many of you have very strong personalities, very accomplished, very driven, and usually you're not the one needing help. Usually you're the one helping others, right? This is kind of your MO, looking at the Ten of Pentacles again. And that period is, beginning to shift and change for you here in the next 1 to 3 months. So I'm getting a sense that you're probably feeling quite relieved and happy about that, which I'm, of course, happy for you that that's going to be the case. All right. Now, in the next 3 to 6 months, the more, I guess, distant future, we have the Magician, Ace of Wands. Ooh, I like those. Ooh, and the Empress. Goodness, goodness, goodness. I'm loving this first layer here. And then, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, what? I like seeing this combination together. Wheel of Fortune, dang. Oh my gosh, the next 3 to 6 months is looking beautiful. We have the Lovers. Oh my gosh, my card number 1, my sun crew. The sun is shining on you in the next 3 to 6 months here. Everything is coming together. So here, with this Magician and Ace of Pentacles, I'm sensing here that your mindset is really going to pay off in the next 3 to 6 months. So if you're thinking of this abundance mindset, you're thinking more towards the long-term goal, not like the quick and easy fix, okay? Like maybe some people have had to use that strategy in the last couple of years, like just putting out fires and not being able to think beyond the next, couple weeks, the next couple of months, because the situation has just been so dire that there really wasn't an opportunity to kind of coast along and plan or envision for the future. But here in the next 3 to 6 months is your time, honey. Your time to really start envisioning the future you want to create, because this is about planting those seeds now for even more abundance and wealth moving forward. So it could even be that this job, this career opportunity, you'll start to see how else that can be expansive for you, what other roads, what other paths, what other territories you can take it into, all right? And we have the Ace of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune, so some sort of brilliant, creative idea is going to come to you because it's the right time to nourish that idea. As a matter of fact, what I'm hearing as well is maybe some of you had something that you wanted to do in the past, like maybe pre-pandemic even, like you had some goal or some vision, and then the pandemic and the situation surrounding it kind of put that to a halt. Now is the time to revisit it. Oh my gosh, so that dream wasn't completely lost, my loves. You can reclaim it. Now would be a great time to go ahead and take action for pursuing it, okay? That's making me think of actually, one of the things that really meant a lot to me before all of this stuff went down in 2020 was I was supposed to move to New Zealand for another job as a physician assistant there in New Zealand. I was so excited. I was so thrilled. And I was heartbroken, y'all, when, everybody went on lockdown and I was not able to go. That really sort of messed up my plans at the time. I don't know if any of you had something similar happen where you were really excited for what was to come in 2020, and then bam, it's like all of it was knocked over, swept away from you, and like you fell hard on your butt and you're like, what just happened? Well, it was postponed, okay? Because now, here towards the end of 2022, you can definitely revisit that dream and that goal should you wish to, and there won't be anything standing in your way. Now let's look at this last bit here because it is quite lovely. We have the Empress with the Lovers. And so here, first of all, I sense a lot of love towards the end of the year, a lot of opportunities for romance because the Lovers card definitely speaks to partnerships, okay? And the Empress really gives it that abundance, that nurturing and nourishment to help things thrive and grow. And so definitely relationships, if you're already in one, it's going to go to a more deeper level here, maybe even for some of you, like some kind of proposal. Maybe some of you that have been trying for another child, maybe waiting, maybe just attempting and not being successful. That is definitely a high possibility for you here, okay? To get pregnant, to adopt even for some of you. And on a more general level here, this is just a reassurance to me that whatever choices you make in the next 3 to 6 months time frame over here, there is going to be a lot of success, a lot of abundance. Again, the energies with this sort of combination here, the energies are going to be very fruitful, okay? So wherever you choose to put your energies and your focus, 3 to 6 months from now, they're going to yield really astounding benefits moving forward for the rest of your life. So really get clear on what you're trying to create, all right? I'm getting the sense that this 1 to 3 month window here is going to bring a lot of aha moments, a lot of clarity, a lot of like, oh, that's actually what I want. This is my true path here. And as you nourish that path, as you nourish that goal in this month, things will start to move forward for you. Things will start to happen. You're going to get a lot more wins. During this time frame. So I'm so loving these predictions for the rest of 2022 for all of you, my lovely soul fam. That was your reading. Thank you for tuning into your reading today, Star Fam. And don't forget to like and comment down below what you are calling in from your reading today to begin that manifestation pathway to make it a reality. And of course, feel free to share this video with others and subscribe to this channel. Now, I'd like to extend a very special invitation if you want to go beyond a general tarot reading, specifically if you'd like to align with your purpose and learn how to achieve your goals. So go down to the description box below now and take a look at the link for the energy alignment session with me. And on that call, we are going to create that roadmap to help you align with your purpose and learn how to achieve your goals. So I look forward to connecting with you. And until next time, I'm sending you all so much love and cosmic hugs. Bye. Hey there, Star Fam. Welcome to your reading for what's happening for the rest of 2022 for you. And for those of you that were drawn to this Pluto card, of course, let me know who you are down in the comments below. But also, I'm guided by Spirit to ask you to comment what you are most grateful for that has happened so far this year, because gratitude is the best energy to be in when it comes to achieving bliss, achieving peace, but also for continuing to attract blessings into your life. So that is why it's important to remember to be grateful. And what is so interesting here is that I'm looking at your card number here. I didn't even know this when it popped out as an option, is the number 22. And we are talking about the year 2022. So I'm already getting that something big is going down for all of y'all that were drawn to the Pluto card. So let's get into it, shall we? So we're going to pull some cards here. Oh, okay, or they're just gonna fall out. That's one way to do it too. For the next 1 to 3 months, and then we'll do the next 3 to 6 months, and we'll see kind of this progression of energy, all right? So you have the finger warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay, well, how appropriate is that? Because this is the near future side. Coins, money will be coming to you. Fly, a period of ill health, depression. Lion, time to act. Okay, so what I'm seeing here with this first part of your reading is that definitely something is coming to you that's going to cause a bit of a headache, if you will, right? Something that you weren't anticipating that is going to bring a little bit of stress here, all right? I'm sensing that this is going to be something that you weren't basically counting on happening, right? But honestly, like, who really spends a lot of time predicting the worst case scenario? Okay, I mean, some people, yeah, they worry about things, but what I'm getting is this is something that you were not worried about that's going to kind of come into play here, okay? It's going to cause you a little bit of sadness. You're not going to feel so great. Maybe you're not sleeping well. Maybe you're losing your appetite. Maybe you're feeling really fatigued. Or maybe some of you, you know, you're feeling really anxious, okay? And so that's why you don't feel like you can eat a lot or rest well. Maybe some of you become more withdrawn, okay? Like losing energy, feeling unmotivated, something like that, because something's going to come along and it's really going to shock you, all right? But I would encourage you, what I'm getting from Spirit is I would encourage you to see this as an opportunity for you to learn something. There's always a lesson whenever there is a challenge or an obstacle that the universe places before you. And one of the things that I really value and take away from my time when, I was younger and, being raised Catholic. There was a time where I was in church and the pastor said, God would never put anything in your path or would never put anything in your way that you couldn't handle, that you couldn't overcome. And that was really empowering for me to hear at that time. Granted, I don't consider myself Christian or Catholic anymore by any means. Nothing against anyone who does, but that message really stuck with me, and it's important for you to understand that now. Okay, what I'm getting is that money, because we got the coins, that's definitely not going to be the issue here. Okay, because it's coming towards you, so you don't have to worry about anything with the money front here. With the lion though, I feel this energy is really saying that, hey, don't wallow in the depression, in the anxiety. Take action to overcome it, okay? Take action to correct any circumstances or any situations that maybe have gone awry, all right? This is not a sign that you can't have it. This is not like a no entry kind of situation. It's just like, hey, you're just gonna have to work for it, but you will get it in the end, whatever this is, whether that's a relationship, maybe a job, maybe a setback with your health, okay? I'm getting maybe some of you kind of get discouraged because your weight loss goals are not being achieved. Okay, maybe some of you have gotten into this sort of fitness, health plan mentality here, and you're not getting as much results visually, physical results, like your weight isn't shifting as much as you'd hope, you're not getting toned as much, and that's really gonna start to have you doubt and question your ability to do it. And Spirit is like, no, keep moving forward, keep acting, show your discipline, show your resilience here, okay? And for others of you, I'm getting that this could definitely involve a romantic relationship, okay? And it might be an opportunity to show this person how much you value them, how much you care about them and want to be with them. Or it could be something that shows you that, hey, maybe now's the time to leave this relationship. You've been putting it off, and now this could be the final straw. So whichever way that applies for you, because this is a general reading, take that and then leave the rest. So let's take a look further down, 3 to 6 months. We have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Chain of events that will affect your life. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Oh, very, very, it's coming together now for me. It's coming together. I'm starting to see. Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Oh my gosh, this is so interesting. So we have just one finger, then we have the whole hand here. Oh my goodness. So I'm sensing the significance of that could be this issue. You're going to try to maybe tackle it on your own, but eventually you're going to need the assistance and help of others. It's kind of like, maybe the idea it takes a village to raise a child, right? It could be that this issue, this problem, yes, you have the ability to overcome it and help or overcome it and kind of solve this problem. But in the aftermath, I'm sensing here you're going to need a lot of support, okay? So what does that mean? What is an example of that? Let me give you one. So say this is a situation where you have to leave a job, leave a relationship, okay? You have the ability to initiate that, of course, right? And it's very much within your power to seek another relationship that's more compatible, another job that suits you better, that you feel more appreciated at, that you can maybe make more money at. Yes, those are within your abilities. But here, it's kind of like, after a breakup, you need your best friend or your family member to sort of console you, be there for you as you kind of go through that releasing process, okay? Or when you are getting a new job, okay? It could be that you need someone to write letter of recommendation for you, or maybe you'll hear about a job opening through a friend, okay? And they could put a good word in for you. It could even be you get a new job and you need someone to train you and teach you how to do it. You need that assistance to learn the ropes, okay? So that's kind of how those two link there, okay? Now, what I'm getting here is that you are going to see the impact of this choice that you made. It's going to put you on a different trajectory here, a higher one. Why? Because we have sunrise, okay? This new creative idea, new venture, a fresh start. So this is an event that is very significant, very life altering that's happening for you. And again, it has nothing to do with money. It has to do more with personal life kind of things, maybe even spirituality, health. And it's going to really change the trajectory of your life. It's kind of reminding me of how they talk about people who have like a health scare, right? Where it's like, oh my gosh, I could have really gotten really sick or disabled or passed away because of this event. And then people start to take their health more seriously, right? They exercise more, they eat healthier, they have a better work-life balance, they know how to manage their stress, that type of thing, okay? So that sort of energy, that sort of essence and situation is what's coming into play here in the next 3 to 6 months. And you're going to have this big aha moment, and you're going to start to see the things that are really not serving you, that are getting in the way of what you truly want in life. And it's going to give you that fresh start. Now you're going to have fresh new eyes, fresh new outlook on your path forward. Beautiful. Okay, so let's pull the tarot here. Let's get some more information for the rest of 2022 for you, my amazing card number 2, Pluto peeps. All right, one more shuffle and we will draw some cards for you. Wow, interesting, interesting. So it feels like this sort of big finale, you know, it's sort of that what is it a denouement? Is that what it's called? There's this point in the story, right? There's like the introduction, the beginning, the conflict, the revelations, and then there's like the ending, which is the climax, and then there's the part right before the climax or the ending, and I don't remember what that's called. I don't know why the word denouement came to my mind, but basically it's sort of like the final battle, the final boss here before you start anew, before like the sun comes up kind of thing, okay? And you get this brand new, peaceful, hopeful beginning. Okay, so we have Temperance. Hierophant. Wow. Another major arcana coming through. Page of Cups. The Devil. Oops. Another major arcana. Dang. So yes, we were just talking about life-changing, life-altering sort of events. Knight of Swords. And the Chariot. Wow. So you have like 4 out of 6 of these were major arcana. So this is definitely something big happening in the next 1 to 3 months. So what I'm seeing here again is this idea of coming back into balance. That's what needs to happen here. So there's been something that's been in your life, present in your life, that is creating disharmony here, okay? And my guess is a lot of you know about it already. You've known what it is. But for some of you, maybe you've just been in denial, okay? And you've been like, okay, no, that's not it, that's not it, that's not it. And it actually is, okay? And that's what this energy is this devil energy. It's something that isn't serving you, something that's keeping you held back from your true potential, your true destiny, your true goals and wishes. It's kind of like a distraction, okay, is what it is. And it's sort of this energy of like, okay, you were just playing along with this because it was predictable. It's something known to you. It's in an odd way, you've become comfortable and just kind of accustomed to it. And that the fear of the unknown was greater than sort of the unhappiness of this situation, okay? You know, it's like, choose your poison is kind of the mentality you may have had or the attitude you've had toward it. And now Spirit is really pushing you to make that choice to go into the unknown, okay? That's the encouragement here. We have the Hierophant and the Knight of Swords. So I was speaking about Spirit is pushing you. That's the Hierophant. So the Hierophant receives messages, is a channel for the divine to help create and inspire people to take action here in the physical realm, okay? And that's what's happening here with the Knight of Swords is you're having these insights, you're having these aha moments from your higher self, from God, from source that's saying, hey, this is probably not what you really want. And now is as good a time as any for a change. So what are you gonna choose? Are you gonna choose something different to have something different, most likely something better, or are you going to choose to stay in this same position for even longer? Okay? And with this card here, with the Page of Cups, is again, it's letting you know that there's an opportunity for a new beginning, okay? And it's really going to get you where you want to be faster than if you stay where you're at. If you keep using the same behaviors, the same actions, okay? If you want something different, you have to do something different. So this is a pivotal point for you to choose something better. Choose your dreams before you kind of got into this rut, before you got into this cycle of unfulfillment, okay? Or poor health or poor habits, whatever that is. So this is your chance right here. Now let's take a look what we got going on here. 5 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. So definitely with this 8 of Pentacles, it's just kind of affirming already this hand, like people coming together to help each other, particularly helping you is what I'm getting, helping you. High Priestess, oh, interesting, interesting. 10 of Cups, and Ace of Swords. Okay, wow. So definitely new beginning, new trajectory. Again, Sunrise, Ace of Swords really confirms that. Energy coming in here. These look a little bit higher, don't they? Let's see if we can kind of even it out a bit. Okay, well, that's cool. That's what we're gonna get. So we're cool with that. Okay, so what I'm seeing here again is people coming together, a community coming together, family coming together, friends coming together to really help you feel better, help you get into a better place emotionally. Okay, being emotionally at peace with what happened during this time frame, be at peace, but also have some excitement for what is yet to come now that this shift has occurred, okay? So a lot of happiness, increased, enhanced happiness definitely awaits you in the next 3 to 6 months once you choose to take action for this fresh start, this fresh beginning, okay? Now here with the 5 of Swords and the High Priestess, what this is really telling me is that things will really become so much clearer to you in the next 3 to 6 months. You know, when you're really in it, when you're in the midst of this challenge, this trial, this tribulation, it's really hard to see the bigger picture, right? It's really hard to understand why things are happening. Most people, they kind of think of like, why is this happening to me? And really, it's not until maybe a little bit later you can start to understand why it happened for you. Okay? So things are not happening to you, they're happening for you. And that is a very powerful, powerful switch along the journey when it comes to these trials and tribulations and really understanding the meaning behind it all and the purpose. So that clarity is going to come with you in 3 to 6 months, okay? It's that clarity and hindsight where you're like, okay, now I know why I had to go through that because now I'm stronger, I'm more confident, I'm in a better position, I have opportunity to make more money, I have an opportunity to really call in a better romantic partner for myself. I get to call in better health patterns, behaviors, routines, that kind of thing, okay? And here with the 3 of Wands and the Ace of Swords, this is really telling me that, hey, this is your chance to really dream now. This is your chance to dream big and think about what you want to happen in your life moving forward. Again, this fresh start here. And with this card, it's about looking at your options and then beginning to decide which way you want to go, which route you want to take for the rest of your life here, okay? And it's going to be something very beautiful and wonderful. I feel like maybe some of you have been gradually losing hope, losing that spark in life, that light in your eyes. Maybe some of that has been dimming, and here it's going to be rekindled. That flame, that desire, that passion within you is going to be lit up again, and you'll have the opportunity to nurture it and see where it takes you. Wow, so very profound things happening for you for the rest of 2022. Thank you for tuning into your reading today, Star Fam. And don't forget to like and comment down below what you are calling in from your reading today to begin that manifestation pathway to make it a reality. And of course, feel free to share this video with others and subscribe to this channel. Now, I'd like to extend a very special invitation if you want to go beyond a general tarot reading, specifically if you'd like to align with your purpose and learn how to achieve your goals. So go down to the description box below now and take a look at the link for the energy alignment session with me. And on that call, we are going to create that roadmap to help you align with your purpose and learn how to achieve your goals. So I look forward to connecting with you. And until next time, I'm sending you all so much love and cosmic hugs. Bye. Hey there, Star Fam. Welcome back to Transform with Ryan, and we are doing a reading today on what's happening for the rest of 2022 for you. And those of you that were drawn to the moon card, let me know where you are, where you at down in the comments below. But Spirit has also guided me to ask you to type down in the comments what you are grateful for that has happened in 2022 so far. Why is it important for you to do that? Well, it's because when you tap into that vibration and that frequency of gratitude, there you will find peace and you will find bliss. And within that vibration of peace and bliss, you will be in a better position and a stronger magnet for the things you want to attract in your life. Okay? So, speaking of, let's see what's happening in your life for the rest of 2022, shall we? So let's get some fortune cards pulled out here to kind of kick us off with the next, oh, perfect, 1 to 3 months. And here will be the next 3 to 6 months, all right? Wow, these cards are jumping for you. So there is definitely some powerful messages full of so much energy coming through for you, my pile, or card 3. Oh, wow, you got even more. You got 6. Okay, Spirit, 6 it is. So let's start here, though. We have Axe, forces working against you. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Tulip, great passion. Flowers, happiness. Oh, so lovely. You got like flowers and tulip, this sort of double combination here. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there's definitely you're going to sort of hit this roadblock here when it comes to birth of a child or an enterprise, okay? And what I'm seeing here is that it's going to be frustrating, which is understandable, okay, when you come across these roadblocks along your path forward to reaching your goals. But what I'm actually hearing from Spirit is this is more of a delay, okay? That it's not that you're not going to be able to achieve this vision or this goal for yourself. It's just going to take a little bit more time, okay? And ultimately, it will bring you more happiness if you just accept and go along and flow with this little delay here. It's not going to make sense for you at this moment until later on, okay? But it's still, despite doing this reading, still doesn't mean it's going to completely dissolve any frustration or anxiety or stress that could come from this. But definitely, Spirit is saying it's okay, be patient. Again, this isn't a denial of you not getting what you want, it's just more of a delay. All right, a delay of your happiness. And Spirit acknowledges that you are very passionate about this, like you have really thought this through, you really desire it, and this has been a very important goal that you've had for a while now. But the going is just going to be a bit slow, okay, in the next 1 to 3 months, that you're not going to make a lot of progress in that department. But that's okay. I have a feeling we're going to find out why here in the next 3 to 6 months. You need to defend yourself. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Young woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Gong, an exciting event. Leg, stepping into a new experience. And elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Oh, so I feel like this is really speaking to, I'm going to kind of put it here, this, okay? So this 1 to 3 months is definitely going to feel like a long period of time. It's going to feel like it's dragging on, but you are going to be wiser at the end. So kind of what I was intuiting and feeling when we're beginning to reveal these cards here, okay? And this is why, okay? Because perhaps you're going to realize that something here was not aligned, wasn't right, okay? And that is that going to bring that energy of disappointment, okay? And what I'm seeing here is that something really amazing is going to be happening in 3 to 6 months, and it's going to put you in a better position with whatever your goal was here, in this 3 to 6 month window, okay? Exciting event, stepping into a new experience, okay? And this is what's going to make sense in your mind now about why this didn't happen, okay? It could be that you come up with an even better idea here, okay? It could be that you're in a better position physically, mentally, to be able to carry through a pregnancy, all right? And what I'm hearing too is in 3 to 6 months, you'll have better access to the care that you need when it comes to health issues or conception. That's very specific, okay? And it's kind of cool to receive that message, but like right now, it feels like the support that you need and the time and the energy and the resources you need are not going to be readily available for you in the next 1 to 3 months. So it's better to kind of wait until 3 to 6 months from now when everything will be in place to serve you best. Okay? That's kind of what I'm hearing. You need to defend yourself. This is something that isn't coming through very clearly for me right now, nor is this younger woman. Let me take that back. This isn't coming as clear to me right now. We'll probably find out more in the tarot, but this younger woman, I'm sensing that this person is going to be very instrumental in helping you with whatever this is. So I don't know if this is like a doula, an OBGYN, maybe a surrogate mother, or even a sperm donor for those of you that are having, some fertility issues or not able to conceive on your own. It could even be adoption, actually, when I'm thinking about it, okay? It could be like maybe the child you were hoping to adopt, the paperwork or whatever is like not going through, but then someone is going to help you solve this problem or achieve your goal. Yeah, that's probably better. Someone is going to help you achieve your goal, and it's most likely going to be someone younger, of course, and someone who identifies as a woman, okay? So female gender, or gender is physically, anatomically female. Okay, so now I'm curious to see what the shield is about here. But let's get some more information here on this 1 to 3 months, because I'm feeling like that's where the guidance would be the most appreciated. What do you think? I feel like maybe some of you are wondering more about this part of the timeline at this point. So let's get some clarity on that, shall we? Okay, so we have Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and King of Cups. Okay, so I'm definitely sensing a lot of energy of disappointment. Okay, again, totally understandable. But I will say here, what actually came through immediately when I was pulling these cards is that you if you think you're going to be disappointed now, if things have worked out the way you planned them, the way you thought they should be, okay, operative words here is thought and should. If things happen that way, you will experience a lot more disappointment, sadness, and frustration in the future than if you just waited. Okay? It's almost like, oh, you really want to buy something so bad right now and it's kind of expensive, like whatever, we'll just say it's like $1,000 right now. Like you want to buy something, you want to get something, it's $1,000 right now. You have the means to do it, but for whatever reason, maybe they're out of stock or it's sold out. And you're like, man, I really wanted that thing. And they're like, you ask them like, hey, when are you gonna get back in stock? And they're like, oh, we don't know yet. Like there's been delays in the supply chain. And then, 3 to 6 months from now, that thing that you've been wanting gets restocked and it's on sale for like half price. It's $500 now. Okay, so it's like, oh, well, if you had gotten it then, you would have spent $1,000 on it. But if you just waited 3 to 6 months, the price would have gone down to $500. Okay, so it's kind of that energy where it's like you're gonna get a better deal, a better outcome if you just wait a little bit longer. That's what's happening. So, and you would have even had a more regret if you didn't wait. Okay, in retrospect, you're like, you're not gonna understand it now in the moment because the desire is so strong, but in the future, it'll make more sense. Got it? Okay, so let's kind of take a look at the rest of this. We got the Ace of Cups going into the Four of Cups. So there we go. Something that you felt very passionate, you had strong emotions for, not really panning out. And you kind of wallowing in this sort of sadness and kind of moping energy. Okay, then we have the Seven of Cups going into the Five of Pentacles. So it's like you had these big dreams. You had this all laid out for you in the future, and you're like, yo, once I get this, I'm gonna get that, and then it's gonna lead to this. It's gonna be so amazing, right? That kind of mindset and mentality. And right now, it's like, okay, I didn't get step one, so that means step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are just out of the picture. And I'm not gonna achieve it. But that's actually not true. What I'm hearing from spirit even, ooh, this is juicy. This is really good. It's kind of like you thought this was the only way moving forward. And because you're not able to go this way, it's like blocked, it's like delayed for you to reach this goal. You think like all is lost. Right? You're like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get where I wanna be now. Maybe this means I'm never supposed to have that or get there, whatever it is. But Spirit's like, no. We're actually just trying to help set up things for this other path, which is gonna be so much easier, so much more fun for you to go on to get to your goal. Okay, so you're thinking you have to go straight this way, and Spirit's like, no, why don't you take this little detour? It's gonna be so much more cooler, and then you'll still get there. Okay, so, ooh, I like that. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying that for my moon peeps. And lastly, here we got the Ace of Pentacles going into the King of Cups. Okay, so what this is saying again is a change in path, a change in the journey, a change in maybe the starting point, right? Or the next step. And it's really, you're going to be so grateful and you're going to be so much happier, so much in love, so much more in bliss this way. Okay, so Spirit's just trying to guide you to a different way to move forward. So we have the Page of Swords here. And before I move on, Spirit is also saying this is a chance for you to really understand your emotional responses. And I mean, I don't like the phrase like take control of your emotions or be in charge of your emotions because emotions are not things that you take charge of. It's more of like you know how to navigate your emotions, you know how to work with them, you know how not to be controlled or be consumed by them. Simply just experience them, okay? So that's really what the King of Cups is like you experience the emotions, but you're not ruled by your emotions. We have Page of Swords, Three of Cups. Yes, honey, yes. And Seven of Wands. We have the High Priestess, Knight of Wands. I don't know why I was about to say Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. And the Star. Oh, here you go, my loves. Your wish is going to be granted. So don't be discouraged. Don't lose hope. It will be granted. It's just going to take a little bit longer. Okay, loves? Hang in there. You got this. You can do this. The prize is well worth the wait. Okay? So let's take a look here. Okay, so this, let me just jump to this here with the Seven of Wands and the shield. You need to defend yourself. So definitely some people, they're going to have this mindset of where it's like, yo, you're still at this. You still haven't given that up. Like, remember what happened 1 to 3 months ago? Like, if wasn't that a sign for you to just stop it and give it a rest already and like put it away, go pursue something else? Okay, that's what maybe some people's attitude might be like, and it could be very discouraging, very unsupportive, and that's what you're going to need to defend yourself again. Because again, this is your wish, this is your desire, and you shouldn't have to give it up no matter what anybody says. Okay, if you feel in your heart of hearts, deep into your soul, that this is your destiny path, then no matter what anybody says, that is your destiny path. That is your truth. Okay? Here with the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands, I'm feeling like that's this gong energy here. This an exciting event. Maybe there's going to be a wedding, a birthday, a celebration, a retirement party, engagement, graduation. There's going to be something to celebrate here. Maybe like landing a new job or landing a new account or meeting this person that you're going to work with or partner with for your enterprise. It could be the conception of your child, okay? So there's definitely things to celebrate here in the last quarter of 2022, okay? And with this Knight of Wands here, I'm feeling that this is really about going all out and celebrating, like truly celebrating these wins, these special occasions, and going big and really marking that success and achievement in your life and this beginning of a new chapter. All right, that's what I'm getting here. Oh my God, this shield and this shield look a bit similar, not exactly, but like these curved lines with this curve, almost looks like a fish or something. Very similar, and like the basic shape looks a bit similar. Wow, so don't let anybody rain on your parade. That's what I'm getting here. Don't let anybody rain on your parade. And here we have the Page of Swords with the High Priestess, okay? So what I'm sensing here is this alignment now with what your brain and your ego and your mind is telling you with what your intuition knew all along. Okay? So you knew that this wasn't the best time or the right time for this goal or this dream to manifest. You'll see it'll become so clear to you in the next 3 to 6 months why you had to wait, why there was a delay. Because again, circumstances will be so much better in 3 to 6 months. What I'm getting here is there's something else that you're going to need to address. You're going to have to work through, okay? Before you can claim your prize. Oh, I love it. So there you go. I know it seems rough here in the beginning and this more immediate future, but everything will work out, my amazing star fam. Everything will. So that was your reading. Thank you for tuning into your reading today, Star Fam. And don't forget to like and comment down below what you are calling in from your reading today to begin that manifestation pathway to make it a reality. And of course, feel free to share this video with others and subscribe to this channel. Now, I'd like to extend a very special invitation if you want to go beyond a general tarot reading, specifically if you'd like to align with your purpose and learn how to achieve your goals. So go down to the description box below now and take a look at the link for the energy alignment session with me. And on that call, we are going to create that roadmap to help you align with your purpose and learn how to achieve your goals. So I look forward to connecting with you. And until next time, I'm sending you all so much love and cosmic hugs. Bye.